Franklin Steel Park in the shadow of downtown Minneapolis, around 17th and Portland. This is not the best neighborhood.
We have a church full of people that have come out of dire straits. They're resilient. They are definitely overcomers.
That was the beginning of our church. We had 35 homeless drug addicts who joined our church, and we picked them up and we brought them to our home over here, began discipleship.
In August of 1995, and I seen a flyer saying free hot dog. So I go to the tent revival and hear all these testimonies how God healed and delivered and set people free from all kind of drugs. I was on heroin, I was on crack, I was on all kind of drugs trying to find peace, trying to find me.
My kids went to Kids Explosion. They came home and wanted me to go to a church. I kept saying no, but then I went to an outreach on Chicago and Franklin. Pastor Monica was preaching. I liked it, what she was saying.
I came to Minnesota February 3rd. I ran into a church in the house on 25th and Bloomington. I had a child. I didn't know which way to go. I didn't know what to do with her. I didn't know how to raise her.
I started using when I was 16 years old, and I used to get high at home, and I guess it was somewhere along the way I tried treatment programs. I've been to treatment like 6 times, I think. But I could always get sober, but I could never stay sober.
I came to ICCM 23 years ago, and I met Pastor Monica at the 410 shelter where I was homeless because me and my 5 kids had left Chicago from an abusive relationship.
I was born in Shakopee, women's prison. And at the time, my mother was doing a 10-year sentence. I did fall short a couple times, and here I did some prison time through multiple relapses. I decided to just start getting involved in men's group here, and I have a job today. I have my own place. I'm clean and sober.
I'm doing a lot of things in the church that I never thought I'd be doing. You know, I'm teaching discipleship now. I play the drums for the church. When I was out there, you couldn't trust me with nothing, you know. But today I got the keys to the church. You know, every year when they go out to Chicago, do the outreach, on Thursdays, I runs the church.
My kids went to Kids Explosion, I went to church, and I've been here ever since.
It's a new chapter in your life. I said, God, I'm 65, what can I do? He said, turn the page, new chapter.
Without ICCM, I wouldn't know nothing about Christ the way I know about him today.
I was able to raise my kids up in the Lord, and they was able to live for the Lord and have a prosperous life.
Like the generations, there's so many young kids that come through that line, right? They hear that testimony. They hear where God has brought me from the addictions and the drugs, and some of the stories that I tell, you know, it keeps me connected to ICCM. It keeps me connected to God.
No, it's amazing. These last 25 years, we've been able to see families coming to know Jesus Christ, coming out of poverty and addiction, but not only them, their children, and today their children have children. So we've been able to see generational changes.
Every changed life is because of you praying for them, supporting us, being a part of the volunteer teams. Nobody has been changed on their own. It's been the body of Christ coming together and you've made that miracle happen. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you to all of our staff and our team members who've labored with us over the years. Without them, without you, together, we'd have never seen the great things God has done. And as we look to the future, we know that greater things are still ahead.